Welcome. Today, we're diving into the world of cleaning strategies, focusing on two key approaches, COP and CIP. I'm Dr. S.K. Singh, and together we'll explore how to select the right method for your needs. Let's get started. Cleaning is a cornerstone of good manufacturing practice. It affects everything: product quality, patient safety, and the control of cross-contamination. It also plays a key role in how well equipment performs and whether we meet regulatory standards. In modern pharmaceutical facilities, we mainly use two cleaning methods: cleaning out of place or COP and cleaning in place, known as CIP. Choosing the right approach depends on several factors: the product itself, the equipment design, regulatory demands, risk levels, and how efficiently we need to operate. When it comes to cleaning in pharmaceutical manufacturing, there are several key regulatory bodies we need to keep in mind. These include the FDA's specific guidelines, the World Health Organization, the European Commission, and international groups like PIC-S and ICH. Each sets clear expectations. Cleaning processes must be validated. That means they have to reliably remove product residues, cleaning chemicals and microbes every single time to levels that are safe and acceptable. This is non-negotiable. Let's talk about cleaning out of place, or COP. This method means taking equipment apart, breaking it down into smaller components. Then, these parts are moved to a special wash area where they're cleaned either by hand or with machines. It's common for things like tablet press tooling, filling machine parts, filters, and small tanks. The big benefits: you get a thorough visual inspection, it works well for complex, removable parts, and it usually means lower equipment costs. COP is a solid choice when precision and flexibility matter. Let's talk about cleaning in place, or CIP. It's a method that cleans equipment without taking it apart. Instead, cleaning solutions flow through the system automatically. This is common in places like mixing vessels, bioreactors, storage tanks, pipelines, and water for injection loops. The process usually follows a set sequence: a pre-rinse to start, then a detergent wash, followed by an intermediate rinse, a final rinse, and sometimes a sanitization step if it's needed. It's efficient and keeps things running smoothly. Here, we're comparing two approaches, COP and CIP, across several key factors. COP requires equipment to be taken apart, which means more human intervention and longer cleaning times. It's easier to visually inspect, but repeatability depends heavily on the operator. CIP, on the other hand, doesn't need disassembly. It's more automated, faster, and highly repeatable, though validation is more complex and initial investment costs are higher. These fundamental differences shape how each method fits into different processes. When it comes to cleaning, effectiveness hinges on balancing four key factors, no matter which strategy we choose. First, time: how long the cleaning agent stays in contact. Then temperature: raising it boosts efficiency. Chemical action is next, that's the detergent doing its job. Finally, mechanical action, the physical force that removes residue. Both COP and CIP methods depend on these four pillars, known as the Sinner's Circle, the scientific foundation of cleaning. Let's look at where clean out of place, or COP, really makes a difference. It's widely used in tablet manufacturing. Think punches, dies, and feed frames. In capsule production, dosing discs and tamping pins benefit from COP cleaning. Filling operations also rely on it, especially for change parts, nozzles, and any product contact accessories. For example, a tablet compression machine handling potent products often needs full disassembly and COP cleaning between batches to avoid cross-contamination. It's all about keeping things safe and efficient. Let's look at where clean-in-place systems really shine. They're perfect for liquid manufacturing. Think syrup tanks and suspension vessels. In sterile manufacturing, they handle bioreactors and vaccine containers with ease. API facilities use them for reactors and transfer lines. Here's a practical example: a 10,000-liter purified water tank cleaned automatically, no dismantling needed. CIP keeps things efficient and hygienic across these critical processes. When we talk about cleaning validation, there are several key considerations to keep in mind. First, we need to select the worst-case product, the one that's hardest to clean. Then, we calculate residue limits and run recovery studies to make sure cleaning is effective. Sampling methods and analytical validation are also crucial. For cleaning of product contact parts, or COP, we focus on swab sampling, visual inspection, and making sure manual processes are consistent. For clean in place, or CIP, the focus shifts to spray coverage, flow dynamics, conductivity monitoring, and ensuring automated cycles are reproducible every time. When it comes to choosing the right cleaning methods, we follow a risk-based approach recommended by the International Council for Harmonization. We look at three main groups of factors. First, product factors like potency, toxicity, and solubility. These tell us how careful we need to be. Then, equipment factors such as geometry, accessibility, and surface finish, because some parts are harder to clean than others. Finally, operational factors like how often we produce, how long campaigns run, and how quickly we need to clean between runs. The key principle is simple. The higher the risk of contamination, the stronger our cleaning controls have to be. Let's look at a real-world example, a solid oral dosage facility, focusing on the tablet compression machine. This equipment has multiple removable parts and sees frequent product changeovers, so visual accessibility is key. The cleaning out of place method, or COP, offers better access to these components, making inspection easier and residue removal more effective. For this setup, COP is the recommended cleaning strategy. It fits the machine's needs and helps maintain quality between batches. Let's look at a case study involving a sterile injectable facility. The key piece of equipment here is a 5,000-liter formulation vessel. It has complex internal piping and is tough to disassemble, plus it operates as a closed processing system. Because of these challenges, cleaning in place, or CIP, is the best strategy. CIP offers automated cleaning, cuts down contamination risk, and speeds up turnaround times. It's a smart solution for keeping things sterile and efficient. Let's explore some of the emerging trends in cleaning technologies shaping the industry today. We're seeing Industry 4 innovations like automated clean-out-of-place systems and robotic cleaning stations, making processes faster and more reliable. Smart clean-in-place skids, along with conductivity and TOC-based rinse verification, are raising the bar on quality control. Artificial intelligence is stepping in to optimize cleaning cycles, while electronic records and digital validation platforms streamline compliance. Looking ahead, hybrid systems that blend COP and CIP principles promise even greater efficiency and flexibility. Let's wrap up by looking at when to choose COP versus CIP. COP works best for small, removable parts, equipment that needs frequent visual checks, complex components, and when capital investment is lower. On the other hand, CIP is ideal for large, fixed equipment, closed systems, sterile operations, high-volume production, and when cleaning is automated. Neither method is better across the board. The right choice depends on many factors, like equipment design, contamination risks, and regulatory needs. A solid, science-based approach ensures compliance, quality, safety, and efficiency throughout the product lifecycle. That brings us to the end. If you need any more support or have questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you for your time and attention. It's been a pleasure sharing this with you today. This video was created with SlideSpeak. Visit SlideSpeak to turn your presentations into engaging AI-narrated videos.